Okay, we're back. So we just have a few things on the list to try and figure out. I'm going to start actually by having a look at where is it? Resurrection Teams issue. So inactive character is still in a team. So we've definitely got to put like on death, and I sort of have a feeling I'm just going to find it on death. It's like play death animate. I mean, if that's happening, which is always is, they should absolutely not be in a team. Right? So maybe it is when... So we can say inactive character is still in a team. So that's in fixed update. Okay. My team characters remove me this. So on death. So we have the coroutine so that they can like play the animation before dying. My team characters remove this. Like it should be very simple. If we die, we're taken off the team. Okay, so I'm going to keep investigating this. Because yeah, it's just annoying. I think it must be affecting performance a little bit. Yeah, and okay, and I've got this other one here, which is poison. Okay, so it's poisoned. Okay. I guess I could just test that. Which means that it would be good to have... Let's do one thing at a time, so I won't save this, but we need to go into player controller, and we want this one, which is to level up, so I can somewhat organically test that. Sort of test it in an actual environment. Yeah, I mean, I just really don't understand why they wouldn't be being taken off the team that they're on when they die. So we will do... Let's go back. Set the max units to... Because I think it's something to do with that. Set the max units to 10. And we'll pick Basma. Easy testing for the resurrection, just pick Basma. And we'll speed up a bit. Do I still have the debug? We'll see. Okay, yeah, let's get Ghost. So far, no messages in the console. Okay, here we go. Okay, so character not properly removed from team. So how on earth does that happen? How on earth does that happen? My team that characters to remove this. So let's slow it down. And let's clear and let's try and catch it. Yeah, so character was inactive and still on a team. And that's just happening constantly. Yeah, I mean, I thought I might be able to figure it out, but I just can't see how it's possible. Like, it could be so from when one of them expires. So, but that shouldn't even affect it. So we do undead debuff, and we want that from here. Undead debuff, and it takes damage. So like. It dies because it takes damage. It doesn't just disappear. And then take damage leads to on death, and on death should remove it from the team. Right? Like why wouldn't it? So what if I'm gonna I should get rid of this? We'll remake it. I'll just because it should never be inactive. Okay. And what I want to see actually is yeah, like the target could only ever be active. So I actually want this bug to appear so I can find it. So I'll get rid of that exception. And then it's also on weapon targeting. So yeah, this should never happen. This should never happen. We go back to it being proper. We get rid of this, and we get rid of character to remove. Like that should not happen. We want to solve this problem at the root. We don't want to put in a check, like a thing to fix it after it happens. We want it to not happen. Update all targets. Yeah. Okay, let's try again. Just so confused as to why this is happening. I mean, I can put in a debug. So my team characters remove, Bang. There it is. Take it off the team. Removing. Removing name from my team dot name. Okay.
Sabes, avísame cuando termines, ¿vale? ¿Terminaste? Ok. Ya voy. Vamos a limpiarte el culete, pues.
Got another place to look, which is in. So get. Oh, for God's sake, I hate that. Press Control F and then I start typing, and no, it hasn't registered the Control F. Get pulled object. And I'm going to play in focused mode so I can see. I mean, so far this is all working as it should. I'm going to put collapse off so I can really see it. Okay, I think we do need a melee weapon. Character was not properly removed from team. How on earth? Like, how does play death animation and destroy happen without them being removed from the team? Like, it happens on death, and at that point they should be off the team. And they're not added to the dead list until after, so there's no way that they could like still be on the dead list but still be alive somehow. And just watch them very carefully to see if there's any like invisible units attacking. Because yeah, like I can put a catch and say, like if, which is what I did, is that anytime something attacks when it's actually not active, that means it's not on a team, so remove it from its team. And that deals with it fine. But I shouldn't have to do that. They shouldn't be on a team if they're dead. We set them inactive. So is it character? I would have thought that would be like on death. Where do they get set inactive then? On death. So this is called when they run out of HP down here. And then it's inside on death itself that we return to pool, that's the one. OBG did set active false. Okay, so it's when return to pool happens. Okay, so that's why this is getting called, because it's actually well, no, because that's before. It should be before. Characters not properly removed from team. See, I just don't know. I don't understand. It's such a weird web. Like, it's just so... I mean, it's not the first time I've had a bug like this where I just eventually figure it out. And it's like a bit of a mystery now to me, to be honest. These ones that develop so much that I'm like, I'm actually curious. I want to see how this ends. Like, how on earth is it happening like this? Is it like the... I feel like that death sound is playing too often. So we go SFX. What's it called? Death clip, die clip. Okay, so character. So we need name plus get sibling index. And yeah, that death sound is playing too often. Like, why is that? That could tell me something, maybe. Why can't I click the actual bit? It's because there's no buffs in the buff list. Yeah. Sort buff lists. So that's just a random one. Yeah, they play the death sound effect when they're respawned. And which sound effect is that? So let's go GM. So it's getting a bit sidetracked here, but it's part of the game. Where is sound effects? Okay, Death 2. So that would be Death sound effects. Zombie 213 was not properly removed. Okay, so that's Zombie 213. Okay. And then immediately we get this on Zombie 2 at position 13. So, how is it possible? How is it at all possible that the character was not removed from the team? It died. Okay, so I think that's that one. So how did that not then remove itself from the team? And also, why am I not getting the debug from SFX? Shouldn't try and solve 2 bugs at a time, but yeah, so like, why on earth? How is it at all possible that a character could could not be removed from the team. Like, how is that possible? Like, I really don't understand. Because you can keep telling something to do something. Like, you can keep pressing the button, but you've got to figure out why it didn't work the first time you pressed the button. Or do you, you know? Like, I've spent a bit more time with it and then see where we land. Okay, I think I just hadn't saved that. Alright. Okay, let's just take that. Okay, so first we can investigate playing die clip. It's always coming originally from, yeah, someone attacking it. I could actually lose this one. Okay, so this doesn't make sense. Removing Goblin 1 from Team 1, which happens here. And then Goblin 1 was not properly removed from like how? How? And how is that 180? Goblin 180. Wait, where's Goblin 180 coming from? How can it be 180? Goblin Ranger 1 and it's position 80. I think that's okay actually. Yeah, it sounds about right actually. Okay, here we go. It says team. Was not properly removed from team. Okay, yeah, because I'm not. That was before I changed it, I think. Is that right? Yeah, from my team.name. And we get an issue on Goblin 1, and it just still thinks it's on a team. It just still thinks it's on a team. Like, how? Moving Goblin 1 from Team 1. Like, my team, characters, remove this. How could there possibly be any confusion there? Like, I can deal with bugs, I deal with them all the time, but when it's like literally right below that, so we have definitely removed them from the team. And what's happened in between? We do this, we drop something, which has no difference. That's the drop logic. And then we do play death animation and destroy. And I mean, sure, like, is it to do with, so then let's remove it now. Like, it's just so bloody annoying. I just don't understand. Zero clue. Zero clue. Oh. When they're revived, yeah, should be fine. So when we raise undead, so let's find this. Yeah, character is the person who's used the weapon. There's just no reason then. Because I was worried that maybe, like, character.myteam became a different team. So like if they weren't getting, so we go raise undead and corpse.myTeam equals team. Adding corpse dot name plus corpse dot get transform get sibling index to team dot name. So it's like, no, it should be setting my team of corpse. Okay, here we go. Goblin 4 was not properly removed from Team 1. Goblin 4 was not properly removed from Team 1. Removing Goblin 4 from Team 1. But if it was revived, so it was revived. Can I search in here? Goblin. So removing Goblin 4 from Team 1, because it died. Setting my team of Goblin 4 to Team 0, so it got revived. And then removing Goblin so enemy spawner should have set his team to Team 1. So then he died again. Removing it from Team 1. And so on enemy container, enemy spawner, character.myTeam equals team. Where's enemy spawner? So it should have set the character to team. Yeah, really confused. Bizarre. Is it because of this Teams nonsense? Like just sometimes, but it shouldn't be an issue. Just really shouldn't be an issue. It's starting to really bloody annoy me. Goblin 0 was not properly removed from Team 1. Okay, so let's do Goblin 0. So then he gets, so he dies, gets revived to Team 0. And then he dies. And he's removed from Team 0. And then he respawns. And he dies. And he's removed from Team 1. Except he's not properly removed from Team 1. Why? Why the fuck was he not? Why the fuck was he not? Like... Why was he not removed from Team 1? I mean, again, I think I'm just going to leave it as is. Like, if it's working... And then it's sometimes not even removed there. We've got this one tried to attack 11 times while it was dead. So, like, sometimes, and I guess very rarely. Oh, it's fucking infuriating. It's seriously fucking infuriating. I don't get it. Okay, yeah, so it's because there was like a second in between. I'm just going to have to deal with that as the fix. I mean, like, it's the same code. My team.characters.remove this. And then on death, my team.characters.remove this. It's the same bit of code. It just decides not to work sometimes. Don't know why. I'm sure there's a reason. I'm sure it's just me being stupid. And that weird bug with poison isn't happening this time. So I don't know what that was about. So I don't know how we ended up with 2 poisons there. Oh, is it because when it comes from the chest? Is it because maybe when it comes from the chest? So chest UI. Okay, well that's another one to investigate. I mean, baffling. Absolutely baffling. The whites look cool, with the revenants. Yeah, I think maybe Ice Beam just doesn't do quite enough damage. So let's look at weapons. Ice Beam. $16. Let's do like this. 16, 20, 24, 28. Okay. Right, well, leaving this for now. I'm going to shuffle it down just so it annoys me down here, right at the bottom. And let's see if I have like a stroke of genius while I'm half asleep. Okay. So next we want to fix this issue with the Artefact Rerolls. So Artefact UI. So yeah, we should have Artefact Rerolls. We should have one, but it's just not showing. So I will be right back and we'll try and deal with that. Right. Got a little thing to handle here. Okay. So, I'm so annoyed about that undead bug. But yeah, so I need to figure out what's going on with this one now. Move on to a different one. So we definitely have Artefact Rerolls 1. Okay, so this hasn't happened. Why hasn't that happened? There's a debug right there. Should we do on start? So that's just not happening. Wait a second. What? Why? Why is none of this happening? What? So that's just not, that code just isn't running. It doesn't start. It just never happens. There's Artefact UI, there's the script on it. I'm losing my patience. So why is that not working? This is like the most basic thing. On start, debug.log. Just hello. Like, why on earth isn't that happening? How on earth is that just not happening? Like, that's the most basic thing in the world. It's just play the thing. Just do the thing. It's just a debug.log in the start method. So the start method isn't happening. Like, what do I even do about that? Is that like a mono behavior thing, or? What the fuck is... So it's open by default, and then just no. What? Seriously, what? Oh my goodness me. Oh, like, it's just not even doing anything? Like, it's just not doing its start method? Have I, like... Oh, God. Like, I'm not prepared for this kind of bug. Like, what do you mean it's just not... It's not even generated the... Like, it's not even generated the fucking options? So it's not even done that? So how is it even... How is it even generating options? How is that even possible? How is that even possible? What? So just no debugs are going to come out of this? Like, what the fuck? Just nothing? Nothing at all anywhere? Like, how is it even... How is it even doing anything? Is that, like, the... God. How is it even doing anything, then? How? Oh, it's because I've got these bloody hidden. Okay. 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 Okay, and I think this is in the wrong spot. Oh, God. Of course, as always, just me being stupid. Not having the best one, I don't think, today. So... I think that was it. I think I just had that in artifact choices instead, because that has nothing to do with it, and I could have spotted that just by looking at it. Alright. This would be a nice one to get off the list, because it's just been bugging me. Okay, except that now the button doesn't do anything. So magic bean. Let's see if that's fixed it. It's nice that it's just 2 clicks to get into the game now. Right, so apparently 0. Which doesn't make sense because there's no way. Unless generate options is happening before. So which is a bit bizarre to me, but I guess it could happen. So it is happening first. So 1 at awake, we have this many rerolls. And then reroll, when is this happening? So what? How? I just hate this fucking logic. Like, yeah, it's going to be something stupid again, but Jesus Christ, I just want to get on with the game. How is that possible? How is that possible? How on earth is that fucking possible? Like, that's insane. So we have 1, and then we have 0. Like, when do we re-roll? How is that possible? What mad shit have I done to make it like this? Like, what the fuck? How is that possible? How is that fucking possible? No, like, what are you talking about? When did we... Like, what the fuck? When did the rerolls go down? When did... How? Oh, how? Like, how on earth? Like, this is happening before, so, like... How on earth is that fucking happening? is that possible? So like this is happening first. I mean, at least it seems to be. Like... Almost done here. So 0 at open. So it's like it's And I think it's because of script execution order, it's just happening first. But I would have thought awake, like, always just happens before anything else that would happen here. But I guess not. So I'm going to put this part where we have and there should be no issues. Really? Fucking really? Like, oh god. Oh my god, what? Why? Why? How? How is it possible? How is it possible? How is it even fucking possible? How is that fucking possible? Like, that doesn't make any sense. And it's still not there, like, on the update method, so it's like, it's somehow gone down to 0. Oh, fucking hell. Why? Why is that number just randomly going to 0? There's going to be an explanation. It's like I'm pointing it to... Like, oh my god! How is that fucking possible? How is that fucking possible? How? How? Like, how? When did it go to fucking 0? When did it go to 0? When does it fucking go to 0? When does it fucking go to 0? Jesus Christ, I'm gonna crash out. Like, what? Here's a number. It's called rerolls. Increase that number. Over here, how much is the number? 0. Like, what the fuck? How is that fucking possible? How is it 1 at awake and then after that it's 0? Like, what the fuck? How is that fucking possible? So you haven't found one? What So it's not there. Like, what? What the fuck? We've got all these other leaves. Okay, it's here, is it? Okay. Okay, we're getting closer. All right. But that's still after. That's still after. Jesus Christ. That's still after. Oh God, what the fuck? Okay, so I've gotten rid of that bit. How has it gone down to 0? Like, it doesn't make any fucking sense at all. It's such a simple fucking thing. Like, that's still happening before we've added them. So, like, if this fixes it, I'm not even going to question it. Like, I don't need to know how, but I swear this is happening before any of the other things. Like, how? At no point does it say that it's 0. Like, why is it just randomly going down to 0? I don't get it. Oh my fucking God. Like, now it's... There's no way. There's just no fucking way. There's just no fucking way. It says 10 there now. Is it because... Oh, is it because it's like mono behavior? So because it's like defined in here. Oh, I fucking hate that. I just fucking hate that. Yeah, I thought so. Okay. Let's see if we can get it to work this time. So hopefully by making it a static, it means it won't read from what it says in the editor. Because I feel like that's what the problem was. But I swear, like, if you said it in code, it shouldn't matter what it says in the editor. It should read what you said in code. Okay, it's a start, but it's not showing the button. Okay. Alright. Okay, so let's go back to... Okay, so why is the reroll button being set to... Why is it being, like, reroll's greater than 0? Oh, is it just because I've got this backwards? No, it should still appear. Okay, I might have solved it now. Oh god, I just like just that stupidness with it's set in the editor, so that's the number. It's like, no, just take it from the script. What? So rerolls at generate options. Okay, so if it's 0, else it says not 0. Okay, so it's the bean image. Alright, so when do we set it to true? It's if we've got any rerolls. Okay, getting there. It's just me being stupid, as always. Okay. So I'm gonna put this back. In here. Okay, so that was the issue. That's why I was so flummoxed. Is because it was yeah, so we set the button to false. I mean, yeah, I thought this would have worked. Right. Yeah, I just need. I mean, I'm getting a lot done. I did the hero stuff today, but yeah, I need. I'm like burning out for the day. It's being stupid. Okay, so the button is active. Alright, so we've gotten that far. It is now reading the correct number. So this should be 0 at start. Okay. And then we say over here, rerolls equals 0. Okay. And then we find one. And then we say yeah, so that is correct. That was correct. I'm just really like, I've got a lot bloody going on in my head. There we go. This should do it. Or at least we're closer to it. Okay, that's good, that's better. That is what we expect to see, except of course, when we hit the reroll button, yeah. So it was just because it was being set in the editor somewhere. And I think it's because I don't have any beans. So maybe we need to see how many beans we have. Yeah, that is what we expect to see. It's just that if we don't have any beans, it's like... So where would we show how many beans we've got? So it'll be... Silliness, madness. Just me not being very good at this. Okay. I'd really like to avoid like making one piece of text or something, like an extra piece of text to show how many we've got. Hopefully it's enough just that the player can see. Why can't I grab anything? Okay, so I need to go and do that. So that is... Let's copy this. Yeah, I'll just do it there. So we go into main game, Artefact UI. Let's see it, please. Of course, it's hiding behind this. Still need to do that at some point. Just, yeah, we'll figure that out. Reroll button, text. And if it said -1 out of 0, for example, so we would need to be -20, -60, and starting from there. Except no. No, what we need is the bean image to be like not interrupting it. So if the text said -1 out of 0. Why is that coming up behind? Yeah, so XP bar should be. Why is that? Ugh. Why is that showing us in front? Why is that showing us in front? Because this is on top. They're like this should be. I do not understand.
I watch something.
Okay, what did Mummy say?
Mummy said she was going for a nap.
Okay, give me a minute then, Cyrus.
So, where's that Pippin?
It's a bean.
Where's that bean?
So let's do 33.
Where's that bean?
A bean, because it's showing you that it's going to cost a bean to level up, to re-roll. I mean, it might just be enough just to say that there's you just don't have enough beans.
That's your computer.
Uh-huh. Yeah, let's just get rid of this and keep to how we were. But this could be tucked away a bit better. No, it's fine. It's fine where it is. Okay. And some water. Okay. Do you want help?
Yeah. That will be on that one.
Mm-hmm.
Why?
Because that was me 45 minutes ago.
But he finished it.
Yeah. Okay, so
I'm playing. That's what you're playing.
so why is it grey?
I
now?
didn't want that one.
And
I
then-
don't like that one.
Really?
Yeah, because it's scary.
Oh, you don't like that? Which don't you like? That character?
Huh?
Yeah, he's a bit scary, isn't he?
Yeah, I don't like that one. So can you put in the video that's not something that's only a little bit scary. A little oh, did you find the prison break? I want a prison break.
What with the hamster?
No, prison break. Want prison break. Prison break. Prison break. I want prison break. Prison break. Prison break. Balloons to space. No hamster. I want hamster prison break. Hamster prison. The hamster prison. Hey, what was this? Found something. I found something. What's it called?
And when do we do?
Cyrus, ven papi, que tu hermana no se quiere dormir. Ven. Vamos.
Aquí.
Ya sé que estás ahí, vamos, ven.
¿Por qué no quieren dormir?
No lo sé, cariño, sé que no tienes sueño. Vamos. Que vas a recoger la ropa, por favor. Métela toda en la cesta, por favor, una por una. Porque si no la cesta se dobla así como has visto. La cesta se está comiendo la ropa, muy bien. Ajá. Bueno, porque
So when are we messing with the button image?
no. Dentro de la cesta, porque si no cuando yo la levante, ¿verdad? Se va a salir todo. Métela. Mete la ropa adentro, caramba. Que estaba adentro y usted la sacó toda. No sé. No sé por qué la sacaste. Honestamente todavía me estoy preguntando. Cuidado si tu hermano no se va a reír de boca, por favor. Mete la ropa adentro. Métela adentro, no la lances. Métela. Métela bien. Métela bien, por favor.
Okay, so we're never actually changing that. So why would that go?
La camiseta esa que está ahí. No lo sé. Sí, es mía. Y esa que está ahí. Muy bien. Buen trabajo, cariño. Gracias por haber recogido la ropa. Uy, ok, vamos. ¿Tienes sueño? Bueno, ¿quieres dormir? Bendito sea Dios. No sé, hija. Si yo supiera.
Why would that image ever go grey? would that image ever go grey? So button dot selectable. When do we? Yeah, why would that button ever go grey? So I really need to sit down and engage with this. Such a silly thing. Yep, this is correct. Yep. Yeah, it's just okay, so I select a hero. I select a select a hero. Select hero. I feel like I'm just not really ready to deal with this. Okay, so I'm going to sort this out later. Like I don't know why, and I'm like annoyed about it. Okay, so rigor mortis. So let's do so does flame heart work? See, I'll come back to this later because running out of daylight, running out of energy and patience. I mean, it's been good. I got the ultimate abilities done and I got a bit closer to figuring things out. Yeah, it's just this is a bit bulky. Like, why? Why are those bits graying out? Like that shouldn't even come up if it's to do with it being like when do I even affect the color of those buttons? I guess it's rigor mortis. Is flame heart working? No. Did I even try? I wonder. So I need to fix these buffs. I do find this game fun. It's fun just watching these guys fight each other. Okay. So flame heart's not working. Okay, how do I go about doing this? Yeah, poisoner. Okay. Okay, what this should be is like add debuffs. So it should be like this. And this must appear elsewhere as well. Okay, so that is on projectiles and AoE effects. Should it be anywhere else? I guess it should be on chain. So let's go to that's old. So yeah, let's go to where would it be doubled? What even is that? Ah, no, it's because it's the AoE effect. That should just work. And I think the doubled, I'm not going to question that. I think that's there for a reason. And hit last target. Yeah, we don't need to add debuffs again. We're making the AoE effect, and the AoE effect has add debuffs. Yeah, okay. So that's AoE effect. Anything else? The beam? What happened on the beam? I think the beam is already... Yeah, we got our hits. Okay, so add debuffs. So poisoner. There's got to be a better way, but attacker dot burner, attacker dot freezer, attacker dot zapper, and then I'll go into weapons. And then, so what is the difference between each stage of this? So flame heart. So we haven't got flame heart 1, 2, and 3. Okay, so what do we call the lightning one? Lightning. Spark of life. So I want to find all instances of poisoner and kind of do the same thing. So flame heart, rigor mortis, spark of life, case.
Porque lo tenemos que poner cerca del baño. Vamos a sacar acaba el champú que está en el baño, lo podemos rellenar con esta botella. Porque sí, papi. No, no es para jugar, no es para jugar. Porque si se bota ese champú en este suelo, mamá y papá se van a enfadar. Muchísimo, muchísimo, muchísimo. Vale. Mucho champú, vale. Sí. ¿Qué pasa? ¿Tienes sueño? Shush. Okay.
Except it's not this, but let's finish like how we're doing.
Para enchufar cosas. Este es un switch, cariño. El switch enciende y apaga el enchufe. Tú sabes lo que es porque tú tienes uno en tu habitación y sabes perfectamente cómo funciona. Voy a intentar poner a dormir a tu hermano otra vez. Vale, dame 5 minutos y bajo. Si te quieres acostar aquí es en silencio y sin moverse. Porque si no tu hermano no se va a dormir. No, para allá, y lo de dolor de cabeza.
No, it's got to just be like on par with Poisoner. So how does Poisoner work? Okay, so the name has that, and then yeah.
No, Cyrus.
So
Por favor, no entres en la habitación de papá, cariño.
fire is whole numbers.
Cariño. Cariño, si no sales ya de esa habitación, papi te va a castigar y no vas a ver tele,
2,
¿de
3,
acuerdo?
4, 5.
Cyrus,
But then this would be more like
si
0.1,
no sales,
2.
vamos por favor. Vamos, cariño, por favor, porque papi está trabajando. Cyrus, si no sales te voy a castigar y no vas a ver tele en lo que queda de tarde. ¿De acuerdo? Así que vamos afuera. Por favor. Venga. Gracias, cariño. Muy amable. Gracias por ayudar a mamá y papá. Papi, voy a cambiar el pañal del hermanito. Lo pongo a dormir y luego bajo y hacemos algo juntos. ¿Te parece? Podemos leer un libro, podemos jugar con los legos, lo que tú quieras. ¿Ok?
Fire Frost electrified. And these should be negative values. Hello. And I guess because it's a combined one, it should be more powerful. So maybe we start at 5, 6, 7, 8, 5, 6, 7, 8, and then the time of them.
That's the grandpa. The grandpa. And
I think 'cause these are permanent.
And then this gives us a special badge. Then go and turn back up. Oh, good. Cool. Oh, there's our new grandpa. So good there. Good. Yes, good. Got the new grandpa. No, got the new grandpa. And then this. Get in it. And one more. 1, 2, 3.
I don't think plague is a thing.
Lamp. Shoot.
Okay, yeah, but the amount is...
Mommy is doing her nap again.
Okay. And what was the demon one?
Come back.
Random attacks. We had a name for that. Cakem.
Is he alright here?
Yeah, for the moment.
I'm gonna put Phoenix to sleep. Cuando ponga a tu hermano a dormir abajo y hacemos algo, ya es quinta vez que te lo digo, papito, ¿eh?
do this for allies as well. Yeah, when we're adding it here, it needs to be actually flame heart. I can't believe I didn't do this before.
How can I connect this together?
Two, three, four, five. Okay, so this would be the same. One. Yep. This would be minus 0.1f. Minus 0. Point. Minus 0. Point. Minus 0. Point. And then we'll do the same here, so we don't have to do those numbers again. Except Spark of Life should be positive numbers, because that's going to be how long it lasts for. And we will start at yeah, so we'd start at 0.25, 0.3, 0.35, 0.4. Is that right? So we go up to 8. Yeah. But Spark of Life should be positive numbers, so we should start at 0.25. And are we going from, so I guess here it should be yeah, 1.1, 3. So we go 0.5, 0.55, 0.6, 0.65.
dreaming of my ice cream.
You're dreaming of your ice cream. That's what you want to have.
Yeah.
Oh, you're a sweet boy. What ice cream are you dreaming of?
I'm dreaming of my blue ice cream. Dreaming of my blue ice cream.
Okay. Taco.cakem.
That's why I want to have because the eggs given me that. That's what I love a hamburger and 9 eggs because the eggs. Put the camera down so that I can see. Put the camera down so that I can see that on me. So that I can see my whole head on there. I want you to turn the camera down. Turn the camera.
No. What, you want to see yourself?
Yeah. I want to see myself.
No, you won't. But it can't stay there.
Why? Why can it can't stay there? Just hold the camera.
But I don't want to hold the camera. I've got things to do. I see Cakem's going to be awkward.
What's the camera got to do? What's the camera got to do? What's the camera got to do? Why I'm not singing?
Singing? Because it's not time to sing. Okay, so Cakem is going to be a number, but it's going to be...
That's what I want because you like giving me that.
So we have Cakem. So let's say Cakem goes from 1 to 4.
What
So it'll be
I say
Cakem
into your
times.
computer? What I say into your computer?
So if I'm talking to myself. Cakem, did I close character? Yeah, so it'd be Cakem times 2.
What
Cakem would go.
It's just this one.
Hmm?
What temperature is the B one? What temperature is the B one?
Very hot.
What temperature is the orange one? What temperature is the orange one? What temperature is the orange one?
Very hot as well. Oh, less hot. Less hot.
What's it less hot?
Just because they made it less hot, Cyrus. So
I
should be
want you
like 1. So it could be like
I want you to
2, 4, 6, 8.
I want you to find the ice cream video.
And then it would be attacker dot.
Want you to find the ice cream video. find the non-screen video. Want you to find the non-screen video. Find the non-screen video. I went to dinner. Of course.
No, it's going to be an awkward number.
I'm putting... Just 1 second. I'm just putting the whole... Do ya?
It's because the number, like the magnitude of the thing, so it would be like...
Dinner. Dinner.
So yeah, that would just be taco.cake, and so it would be 5, 6, 7, 8. And then this would be... And yeah, just confirming that that's the ballpark. Yeah, like 5, 6, 7, 8. And then rigor mortis would be minus divided by 10. And then electrified would be... So how do we get from... So it'd be divided by 5. So it'd be 8 divided by 5 would be about 1.3, I reckon. Yeah, probably, that's probably right on. So, divided by 5. Okay. And then...
Come here. I need you to come here.
Okay, that doesn't seem right.
Need you
So-
to come here.
If the hero does, so this would be...
Need you to come here.
Okay, not an Osiris.
Would you come here?
No, so this would be higher. Okay. Again, like really awkward code, like it's very, very spaghetti, very, very poorly optimized from a programmer for a programmer. But again, we're not going to have to deal with it for much longer until we actually have the game. And then if we want to do big refactorings, we can do them. But as far as performance goes, it doesn't matter. just following the grain that I've set out for myself so far. Okay, so that should work. And we have a decent task of checking all of these, but I think the numbers should be about right, and I'll see if I made a big error. And there we have it.
I twist it. I feel no twin back. And you put a baby on there. I need help.
Water is very good for you.
What part of my body is it good for me? For what part?
Okay, I
For
think
what part
I'm calling
of my
that a day
body?
here. It's for your whole body. It's good for your whole body. So my next stream will be tomorrow at 1 p.m. because I have a driving lesson in the morning.
What?
I might do a little bit before I start, but okay, that's me for now. Thank you for joining. Cheers.
Why I'm saying thank you for training?